This is a beautiful image of the star tetrahedron, and around it the facets of the electric blue. This is another image I like. I wish it was showing more of an electric blue, but this shows around you the wave of the Torah, the electric blue wave all around you that is the divine mind of the God I Am, which is who you are, and it is faceted. This electric blue wave around you, it is faceted, as you can see all these facets. And so each one is symbolic of an eye that looks out into creation. Kind of like on a fly, the eye has all of these parts where it can look out with many places at one time. And so the Torah around you is a multifaceted eye that looks out into creation and simultaneously spins out the holographic wave that you think you are. Another picture of the electric blue wave that is around this Kuan Yin. Almost all iconographic pictures from the past, they all have somewhere the electric blue rings around the saint or the sacred individual. And of course it was that the Archangel Gabriel came to announce the coming of that divine and sacred energy. Again, the faceted star tetrahedron. It's not a solid structure, it is an energetic wave of energy. But I have to provide you symbols, both this and the star tetrahedron. They are physical symbols that I provide for you to be with, to give you a jumping off point, to begin to feel the energetic forms that are within you. So this is all simply a jumping off place to experience the energetic wave of the source being you are, creating the energetic star tetrahedron that you are, that from out of it the doorway opens and the living spring spews forth, and as Dew said, it becomes then literally starlight. As the starlight then comes forth from you, it is the mind, the eye. What would I see with the starlight I am? I would then see it as a loaf and a fish, or whatever I would see the starlight become. In order to be able to do that, of course, one must be able to be supremely focused and quiet, non-scattered, and simply be able to bring all their attention to the source being they are, and then see what they would feel to be. And it would be so. And as you continue to grow and unfold that capability, pretty soon you then realize I have multiple eyes that I am. The entire faceted form of the energetic wave of the torus around me is eyes, and from them I may then see myself creating a reality that is manifest and multifaceted. So it is simply how much can you give yourself permission to believe whatever you want. How can I give myself permission? Just by practicing this technique, letting go of your identity of I am man or woman, I am masculine or I am feminine, I am this or that, and learning who you really are. I am the divine and sacred that has simply formulated the star tetrahedron that opens the star gate, and I create reality. The God I am creates. That's what we're moving to. So we'll do another meditation. This time we will again begin to ignite the electric blue wave. It was asked earlier, is the electric blue wave simply something here around you? No, the electric blue wave is at least 12 feet above you, 35 feet all around you, and 12 feet beneath you. But if I said to you, okay, now focus here and feel the entirety of the electric blue wave, you would get distracted and lost in that identification. And so I give you something that you can begin to handle and work with. It is a nimbus of electric blue energy here. Become more familiar with it and let it expand. When I now, after doing meditation for 35 and 40 years and doing this particular meditation for about 6 months now, it's easy for me to see that which I am, the entirety of the torus, the simultaneity of the star tetrahedron I am, the doorway I am, and the calling forth of the living spring I am. It's just part of what I now always do. Practice, practice, practice. So as we formulate the electric blue and a nimbus, whatever you feel would be the size, the essence that you can handle, it's just to begin to ignite the focusing light. I am the focusing light that is the God I am. This is the I am presence. I can then allow that light to settle down to the heart chakra and illuminate the star tetrahedron. It may be the size of my body. Again, I see mine 12 feet above me and 12 feet beneath me. But the most important part, that once the star tetrahedron begins to turn, the top clockwise, the bottom counterclockwise. Don't get too caught up in if it is turning or it is not turning, but it will be turning. And in the turning of this, look at how I do that. I'm so surprised I can do that. I'm not going to try it again. But it creates literally an energetic wave that is a vortex energy that in the center of it opens the star gate into the void. This is the most important part. Because from out of the void, the star gate is the infinite source of spirit. Infinite potentiality of that which you are. Source, God. And as you open this stargate and as you esoterically peer into the stargate, what are you looking at? Yourself. It's where you originally differentiated out of the infinite void. But now as you open the stargate, you realize I am the individuated God I am, that looks back into the opening that I created through my mind and my heart of love. And what do I see? Myself, Spirit, God, that I may now summon, and I may call that which I am, God, to come through that which I am, Creator, within these worlds of form, and then manifest realities. We did this one day, and some lady said, when I looked into the doorway, I saw an eye. What is that? I said, you saw yourself. This is the true eye. This is the true mirror. This is where you really exist. You really exist in the void. You breathe out of yourself a star tetrahedron and a circumscribed Torah that is part of you that goes forth into creation, but the most of you still lives within the void, that you are still summoning out of the void, because 95% of the universe is nothing but still black, dark matter. It wants to become something. Creation. You, the God beings we are expanding the universe faster and faster as we realize our divine creatorship. So as we then formulate the stargate and it opens, I would like to invite you to feel flowing out of it just like a spring, this eternal flowing spring. It's pure, it's true, it's crystalline. As it touches the facets of the star tetrahedron, which is turning and spinning, it then literally becomes, as Dew said, starlight coming from you. Star being, no longer human being, star being.